Yeah, pretty much any drum module. I've been told by people that it's like, oh, and these are some of the fastest drum pads. Like most guys don't realize when they're plugging their pads into a module because it's going, okay, they go and they hit it and they're like going, wow, this is so great because they're hearing the module. But that has nothing to do with what's going on. So it's like mesh heads became a big deal, whatever, 20 years ago. But a mesh head, there's levels of coupling that you have to go through before the signal goes. So you don't have a very hot signal. It's a really deadened signal. And since the pads I make, it's got a metal plate and the pickup is attached right on there, you're getting a direct response. So it just goes through the rubber, right into the pickup, and they respond real quickly. It's a very simple, setup, and then the way that I have my mounting, no one has anything like this of having positional mounting and anything that mounts on the back. So with what I have here, it's like you're able to go and you've got something that's really durable, it's really flexible, and it's an ingeniously simple design. It's not rocket science, there's not a lot of extra stuff, just the things that matter. And then there's springs inside the pad, so it also gives, so besides a very durable playing surface that feels good, you've also got springs, so there's impact resistance. And it's not a trampoline-y feel where you're getting, you hit a pad and it just bounces way too much. So it's like usually people, once they see this, and it fits very nice into an acoustic setup because guys who hit hard, the way pads are set up mostly, it's almost like you've got this foreign entity in your kit and you're playing and everything feels good on your cymbals and your drums. Then you hit that pad and it's kind of like what is this thing doing here? And this just feels very natural whether you play hard or soft. We've got snare, tom, and bass. So we got a single zone for the tom, a dual zone for the snare, and then we've got a bass drum. And they're heavy steel metal enclosures with locking jacks. Pretty much comparable to what everybody else is offering. Triggers are triggers. It's like going, it's not an exact science, but it's like going, it does what it does, and it makes a nice way to reinforce your drum sound. So it's going to be a nice thing in our product line because we've got a lot of drummers using our pads, and a lot of them seem to be real interested in the triggers too.